Robschild, no investment advice. Welcome to the show where we view financial markets using Ben Graham's investment philosophy, macro technicals, and crystal ball gazing. Today is Friday, January 3rd, 2025. Today's episode, risk assets went up on that lighter volume. Again, the major money is really going to come on Monday and next week, so who knows? How is Monday going to react to, post Santa Claus rally? It'll be interesting, but we'll certainly see markets sort of setting up for the employment/unemployment report on next Friday. Also Tuesday, we have the job openings report, which can also be a big part of this, obviously. But either one of these reports can end up, breaking the camel's back or doing nothing at all. No changes in the daily reminders. Again, watch my most previous macro show titled Friday the 13th with a tornado in the crystal ball to hear me read through these very important items. And no changes to the crystal ball ratings or my portfolio except for my recent opening of a short on Bitcoin. The S&P 500 went up today by 1.2%. I was very curious to see if this recent drop in markets after testing this little trend line that pretty much everyone has on their chart for the S&P 500 to see if we would maybe break through it today. I thought maybe that was a possibility, but it looks like Mr. Market wants to go up a little bit for the moment for whatever reasons. Again, this is on light volume. This is before the big volume comes in on Monday. Notably, oil headed higher today. $74 was the top of some trend lines of chartists that I watch, and so I don't know where we're going from here. It has a lot of momentum to the upside, though. It looks bullish overall. SMH, I also have a large short position on SMH, and it looks like today's candle is closing above December 18th's large engulfing red candle, so that's pretty interesting, although we haven't gotten back to the day that things really broke down for me on October 15th. I still think there's a ways to go down. Otherwise, why else would I be short semiconductors right now? My take on it is if we start getting above the 260 level in semiconductors, I might have to exit my short at that point at a very small loss. As it stands, I'm still, we'll say in the money, sitting on short profits, I guess. Dr. Copper yesterday started to form a bear flag, and that's no longer a bear flag. I don't expect that this little bullishness here in copper to continue. Again, we recently broke a major head and shoulders top on Dr. Copper. We retested the line and broke down. But we'll see. Again, today is one of these days you do have to take with a grain of salt, seeing as though the pros don't really come in until on Monday. Another way to potentially look at this, with my crystal ball and all, is, maybe professional money is trying to get the markets up so that the retailer will, provide institutions and the insiders with more exit liquidity. Anyway, gold actually dropping today by 0.74%. That's why I said in the beginning of the episode, it's sort of a risk-on day. People aren't so afraid of stocks and stagflation situation where the economy is slowing and stocks are going to lose value, and therefore, they're going to print money and inflation's going to get worse. That's the whole narrative behind gold getting a bid. And, today we're going the opposite way a little bit. So exit from safety into stocks. I still have my short on Bitcoin. It's obviously out of the money. Again, this is a tiny position, only 1.5% of my portfolio in BITI. I bought it at $24.24. Anyway, So Bitcoin's going higher here for the moment. I highly, I mean, I'm short Bitcoin because I don't think risk assets are going to maintain their legs much longer. I could be wrong, and I'll still be okay. And that's all from me and my crystal ball. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Next week's shows, because of my schedule, will probably be coming out very late at night. But I do plan on continuing the Robschild Financial Market Crystal Ball Reading Show. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you next time at Robschild.